Joe, fair result?
I suppose, yeah, it's probably a fair result. Cliche time, game of two halves maybe. We played very well in the first half, and we imposed ourselves on a really strong Scunthorpe team, a really strong Scunthorpe squad, and we played very well. Maybe could have been, maybe another goal would have really helped us. Maybe our performance deserved that. In the second half, we expected them to come at us. They've got, like I said, a strong squad, some strong players, and they were always going to have some sort of say on the day, and scored early in the second half, which is disappointment. But overall, I think it's well on point for both teams.
Let's start first. Were you delighted with Jamal Lowe's goal?
We were, of course we were, and so was he, because he hasn't scored, I think, I think it's Fleetwood at home in the same goal, and he would have been, he fancies himself as a scorer of goals, and when you don't, you know, your confidence can drop. So it's a very good longer pass, don't know who it was from, but he took it in his stride really well, showed his power, and it's a real clinical finish. So we'd love to see a bit more from that from Jamal. Don't see why not.
Because they're renowned for their defence this season, but he nipped in there and took them by surprise. That's
right, yeah, and maybe the formation that we played took them by surprise, and maybe Jamal coming at it from that angle took them a bit from surprise. They played like a three at the back, where they have three pretty big, strong and good players. So yeah, like I said, a well-timed run from Jamal in beyond the full-back, in beyond their wing-back, and a really good finish.
Did you agonise about the formation, because it was different, wasn't it?
Well, it certainly was different, yeah. For Nathan Thompson to go in front of a back three, which we haven't played. Well, we did actually. Maybe we played that in the first half against Rotherham at home. Just with the personnel that we had and the personnel that were available, it lended itself to that way. But like I said before, well done to the manager for making quite a lot of decisions today and calling a lot of things right.
You've had a few injuries lately, but it doesn't seem to have hampered you.
No, that's right. We do have a number of players to come back, and part of the change in the formation, a lot of it is due to not having Danny Rose, Gareth Evans and say Stuart O'Keefe, because three experienced two 29-year-olds, one 26-year-old, and they're very experienced players, and for none of them to be involved, we've played a midfield four most of the season now, and for them players not to be involved today, it suited that Nathan would go in there and give us some experience, some talking and some power, and that would let Ben Close's and Conor Ronan's football come to the fore. And in the first half we played some very good passing football, forward passing football along the floor, quick interchanges, had some shots, had some chances, really kept possession well, and everyone then should gain some confidence through that. Unfortunately, then we had to make a few more changes as we go, but that's the way things are.
As you said, they came strong in the second half. Disappointed with the goal? Could have been avoided or not?
Well, I think it's the ball that sort of got played behind Ollie Hawkins a little bit. I'm not. I don't think so. I think overall, when you look at their team and look at what they had on the bench, they've got a lot of players and a lot of quality in abundance. And there's no way through a 90 or 95-minute spell that they're not going to have some sort of chance or chances. They had very few chances, and that's testament to not only to how the defenders defended in terms of winning headers, but how everyone really worked and battled today. Because I thought overall it was a fantastic battling performance from us. And we have some injuries, but we still feel capable of being able to win the game today, and everyone really put a shift in.
So all in all, enjoyable day.
I think, yeah, really enjoyable, yeah, and it just goes to show we can take on teams, and we have some players out, but we can take on teams, play well, and should give us a lot of confidence.